Hello everyone and welcome to another video of random video game repair. We will spin the wheel, William the wheel, see what we're going to work on today and try to fix it as a beginner, as a novice, as someone who's learning one game at a time. Let's give William a spin and see if he lands on Game Boy Advanced again. Mystery game. Okay, let's go grab a mystery game, see what we can look at. And we have the mystery game chest. And we have a game, we have no idea what it is. We have two labels. I wrote this one here. Garbled Nintendo logo. And also someone wrote underneath it, doesn't work. Two? Well, let's go ahead and test it out and see what it does. Pop her in and turn it on. Okay, slightly garbled Nintendo logo. What if that's just contacts? Try one more time, just for good measure. Yep, same difference. All right, let's go ahead and open it up. All right, and how are we looking, my friend? Do you guys see anything yet? Contacts actually look pretty good. Okay, possibly a broken trace. Got something weird going down here, right in this area. Perhaps a little rust. These vias might be broken. Let's check it out. Let's go ahead and grab some of this glass stovetop cleaner and let's go ahead and use it up and see how it looks afterwards. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a broken via. Not to be too pessimistic. Now what are we hoping this game is? I hope it's Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Alright, I think we're going to have a broken trace on this one. I just have that feeling, but we'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up these contacts. I really don't think they really need to be done, but you never know. Eliminate all the likely possibilities first. Alright, how's it look? That looks pretty great. Maybe we do have dirty contacts. Shoop. And... alright, let's see how we look with just a normal Q-tip and see if it's coming up gray. Yep, coming up gray still, so let's keep going at it. We're gonna hit it up one more time just to make sure we got all this gunk off of it. You never know. Still coming up with a lot of gray, so we're gonna keep doing this until we don't get any more gray. Alright, and there we go. I think that's pretty decent. We'll have to check it. Let's go ahead and try it out. Nope, still garbled. I am still thinking we have some sort of broken trace. Possibly we could have a loose pin on this ROM chip. I don't know if that is our issue, which it might be, it might not be. We'll check it out in a second. To the back cave. Alright, let's see if this did any difference at all. Let's try plugging it in now. Anything. A little bit better. Potentially. Probably still have a missing connection. I'm going to go ahead and clean the contacts with a little bit more cleaner real quick, then test it one more time before we keep going on. Nope, still same thing. Well, we gotta go ahead and look for broken traces now. And we're gonna bring in Uneven Steven for our continuity testing with his pals. Turn it on. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I think I've found something potentially. So we're not getting any continuity from here up to here. This area here looks to be kind of gunky, so we're not getting from here. Sometimes we're kind of getting it from here, right? but we're not getting anything from here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or there. So I think this goes up through here and goes to like one of these. So we have a break, and that's the only break we've seen so far. I haven't checked all the little vias over in this area, but we're probably going to have to switch off to the microscope yet again and see if we can fix that broken trace. And here we are. We'll just take a pick and rub around this area and see if we can reveal the broken trace. Use a Q-tip with some isopropyl alcohol and start cleaning. And we don't get continuity from one point to the other, so there's definitely a broken trace here. Now we just take our pick right here and we just go to town and see if we can reveal some of the copper. Maybe get a better reading. Do we have continuity from one point to the other or from 2 points? Just keep on working away. We also don't want to go too far down into the copper and break it. That would not be the right course of action. So just keep on working at this stuff. We're getting this solder mask off, revealing the copper trace below it. And we just keep on testing. Black probe, red probe, see if there's a beep. And we are not getting a beep right between these 2 points here. Then we just keep on keeping on. Keep on revealing copper, keep on removing some solder mask, keep on testing. I'm sure there'd be a little bit of a better way to do this, but this is how I'm doing it. We got to work up here to north of that area because there is actually 2 breaks. So we need to bypass both of them. And as we can see, there is definitely 2 breaks here, one right down there, and then there's one up north of that. And we also need enough area to solder on a wire. Now this left side trace here, it looked like it had a break, but it actually was okay. It actually had continuity between these 2 points here. So that dark spot was not a break. So now what we gotta do is grab some jumper wire and some flux, which I already put on right here, tin up those areas, then start putting the wire. The wire has an enamel coating, which we have to burn off first, and then we can solder the wire down into place. Already got the front part tacked on, now we need to do the back. Obviously this is sped up at 200 times speed, and bang, right about there. Then we just take this thing and wiggle it around. If it separates, then it wasn't meant to be. And it actually broke off. So now I'm using some hot air to remove the flux, which I got a comment for DTR, and I watched Joey Does Tech, and they said to heat up the flux. It'll help it get off there, which is pretty good. And yeah, I probably could have bent this wire a little bit here, but I think I did eventually. But it's okay as it is. It's the enamel coating is not conductive, so. And there's nothing else exposed over there. And we have continuity from one point to the other, and from this point, and this point, and that point, and this point, and these points, and that point. We're good. And this point, and this point. Yay! And even from here to here. Woohoo! All right, let's go back to the bench. And here we go. We've done a little solder work. We can throw it into the case and test it out. And will we reveal what game it is? Who knows? The battery fell out. Alright. If this was the only issue, then this should work. Uh-oh. Still got a garbled Nintendo logo. Blah, blah, blah. Still have a garbled Nintendo logo. I'm going to go ahead and clean off the pins real quick, the contacts rather, and just to rule that out. And then if that doesn't work, we're going to have to figure it out and see what else is going on. Okay, cleaned off the pins, contacts, whatever they're called, and let's try it again. And will it work now? No. So we're still having an issue. What is wrong with this? So we've got to have a broken trace somewhere. Okay, I am not seeing anything obvious yet. I think I got to go back under the microscope. Here we are under the microscope, and we're digging around this via because there seems to be some corrosion. We're trying to get rid of it. It is just cosmetic. It is completely fine, but we're going to clean it up anyways. Then we're going to switch over to the real problem area. And we're going to scratch up here, down here, and switch over, down here, up here. And then there's a third line that I thought looked a little suspicious, but it looked to be fine after we clean the spot up. We find 2 breaks in the trace. And no beep here, no beep here, and a beep here. Beep, 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 beep. So we are good on the third one, not the second. And as usual, my soldering skills were absolutely incredible, and I fixed this completely fine, 100%, first try, not so much, but hey, this is the illusion of YouTube. Honestly, this edit probably is under 5 minutes, but it took me probably about 3 hours. Tried different tips, tried different spacing, tried different soldering irons, and as you can see here, it was not going very, very well, so
Then I had a thought. We are not cavemen, SpongeBob. We have technology. Which I will show in a minute, because obviously I can't do voiceover for beans. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up here. Keep it together. I can do this. Okay, this wire piece has been cut off and it is intact, and that is a good thing. Now we can go into the segment. SpongeBob, we're not cavemen. We have technology, which is green liquid that can be poured upon these contacts, which I didn't think of until now. No, never mind. I misspoke. We're getting rid of some flux here, and I don't know, man. This is. I should have rewatched this. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. So we're just cleaning the area. Get the tweezers. Remove some stuff. Now there's the green liquid, the UV solder mask. We just put a layer over the other wire. Now what I can do is take a pick and scrape that other trace. Now we don't have to worry about burning or knocking or disrupting or disheveling that other wire. We are good to go. So what we're gonna do, make sure we got clean solder, clean it up. Now, there, no, I guess I cleaned it up and didn't show it, but then we gotta get a point here. And then I thought, you know what? Why am I soldering directly next to the wire? Why aren't we just soldering below the wire and above the wire? Which probably means that we didn't really need to put the green solder mask down. But hey, I'm a rookie. I'm a newbie. I need this kind of practice, you know? And we just tin the areas. Make sure we have some solder for the wire to stick down to. Soldered up here, if we can. And steady now. Yay! And then we go down here. And then we go, come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yep, no. Yep, no, yep, no, no. Yep, no. Almost. Oh, and we messed it up. Turns out wires will irradiate heat if they have too much heat on them. I'm sure that sounded very intelligent and well-constructed sentence. And now, obviously I realized, hey, it's actually soldered down. What am I doing? I don't need to solder to the other point. And bang, we have gotten it soldered down. Yay! Let's switch back out to the desktop and yada yada yada. I completely forgot. We have to clean the area up, heat it up, wipe it down with some isopropyl alcohol, and then check for continuity. And man, I'm really bad at this. And oh, what? I was checking that area. Oh, I checked this area too, and it was still fine. So yeah, just to make sure. We got continuity here, beep. And then we have continuity in this area once it switches the clip. 3, 2, 1.5. 1 now there, okay, beep. And we have continuity everywhere. The integrity of the pins are fine. And now back to the desk.
I'm gonna go ahead and clean off the contacts one more time just in case there was something got on them. Okay, cleaned up the contacts and let's see if it will work now. Hopefully the case fits again. There we go. Will it work? Will it work? Psyching myself up. Here we go. It works. MTV Sports. THQ. We've done it. We've done it. Let's see. Chris Doyle, Colin Winkleman, Fuzzy Hall, Jamie Bestwick, Mike Allardine, TJ Lathan. Yes, let's go for Fuzzy Hall. That's a weird name. Could look fun not on a keychain. Alright, freestyle, San Francisco, California. It's actually working. It's actually working and it's actually playing. It's actually fixed. I did a trick. Yay. Uh-oh. I think my character just died. I don't know how to control it. Alright, well, cool. Not my cup of tea. Oh, how was the music sound like? Oh dear. Okay. Well, it's working. Wow. Beautiful. I spent about an hour and a half soldering. Yeah, and it worked. Awesome. That's so cool. I always wanted to be able to repair broken traces. Before I started this channel, I couldn't. I had no idea how to do it. But now, I do. Yes! Very cool. Well, if you guys found this video entertaining or interesting and made it this far, thank you so much. Can't short if it's submerged in liquid UV mask.